Hello everyone, welcome back to PineClan, where today I have some news. I might actually be able to write down my stuff in a Google Doc instead of just on the cat's profiles, because I finally figured out how to record without accidentally showing my entire desktop, because I'd rather not. And it was so simple in hindsight, but I figured it out, so now I can write actual notes and maybe try and keep up with lore now. So yay, we have that. Okay. Oh right, I forgot to hit the next moon. Moon 37 time. The group inside the campus, or the ground inside the campus turned to a muddy mess from the rain. Pumpkin Star springs their paw while trying to walk through the muck. Oops. Weevil Fur's gotten a running nose. Rumors reach your clan that the kitty pet Mizan has died recently. Or Mizan? Oh, that sucks. Was never joined the clan, but was interesting. Heatherdawn's white cough is gone. Good. Stormchest's tail was badly injured by a fox. Ouch. Pumpkin Star rests their muzzle on Hollyhock Dapple's head and declares her to be a full warrior of PineClan, honoring her guardedness. Rumors reach your clan that the kitty pet Callie has died recently. Man, okay. Kid, these ones just gone. The snake bite Snap got has healed. Nice. Stagfern's white cough is gone. Good. Leekpaw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice. Nice. Eggpot touches nose with Gold Dot and hopes that he'll hunt first. He'll get to hunt first so he can make sure the clan is fed. Purple Kit has gotten a stomach ache. Alright. I'm not gonna lie with the relationships, with how many there are, I'm wondering if I should just read out the most important ones, or the ones that I find interesting, you know? I might do that. Tell me what you guys think, if nothing else. Scorch Munch finds fault in everything Kettlinger Path does. High negative effect. Oh, okay. Well then. It's a lot. Gold Dawn thinks Weevilfur has been acting stuck up and rude. Weevilfur's a lot, but I don't know if stuck up is a word I'd use. Rude I could see, but oops. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Gold Dawn star huge argument between Keanorus and Twigpaw. Gold Dawn. Wait, Gold Dawn said thinks Weevilfur's been acting stuck up and rude, yet here you are starting an argument between you clanmates, and for what? Buttercup Feather hides from Snap to avoid an awkward interaction. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Leak Kit does something that badly affects Pumpkin Star, medium negative effect. Read that one because, like, what did the kid do that badly affected Pumpkin Star exactly? A cloud parts over Pumpkin Star and Ipsy Glade, shining a light on them. They interpret this as a sign that they are meant for great things soon. High positive effect. That's something I might want to write down, actually. 1 second, if you hear clicking, that's just me. Okay, 1 second. The clouds parted over Pumpkin, let me spell. Pumpkin Star and Ipsy Glade. I can't remember the exact phrasing. 1 second. They interpret this as a sign that they are meant for great things soon. Okay. Which is interpreted as a sign that the two are destined for great things soon. There we go. Anyway, Weevilfur runs into Moscow at the mess, and then they both have a tummy ache from 2 halves of the same play. Huh. Oh, I was reading that without thinking. Weevilfur hisses at Wisteria Kid over something small. That is a baby? Stone Apple doesn't get why Twigpaw gets more praise for doing the same thing everyone else does. Probably because everyone else may be warriors. Well, an apprentice? Still. Freckles asks RuPaw about something complicated and is amazed at how quickly RuPaw understands. Oh, that's nice. When getting something Noodle Thicket sees Twig Paw allow someone else to take her favorite break. That's just nice, I think. Noodle Thicket doesn't see why Blink Kid is upset about something trivial, because that's a kid. Probably seems far more important. I'm realizing I've forgotten so many things now that just because I haven't played it in a little bit, which whoops. Or this save, I mean. Tabasco tells her clanmates that something's off about Noodle Thicket. Medium negative effect. Was it in response to the fact Noodle Thicket was just bitter with a kit? Maybe that's what it is. Oh boy, I have to read this. Tabasco wanting to help cleave her clanmates in shape and ready for anything, woke Stagfern, Gold Dawn, Heron Kitten, Garlic Paw up early for morning stretches. The stretches continue. I don't know if it's just no other save I think I have ever seen with this happen this many times. Kittlinger Path tries to not get envious hearing one of Scorch Munch's crazy patrol stories, medium negative effect. I mean, as the deputy, and maybe Scorch Munch just goes on more of those patrols in general. Kittlinger Path and Shadepaw had a great time on patrol. That's nice. Heatherdawn is hurt by one of Weeblefur's pranks, but Weeblefur doesn't seem to believe him. Medium negative effect. Oops, that's not great. Firecracker goes to tell a secret to Bleak Kit, only for Bleak Kit to sell someone else's secret to her. Huh. That is a kid, though. Not saying shouldn't do that for the record, but still. Firecracker doesn't like the way Orchid Kid interacts with a clanmate. That is a baby. Oak Grove always brings food to Stone Dapple so they don't have to walk the first kill pile. That's nice. I mean, it doesn't have to do that, but being nice to the elders, well, I don't remember. Do we even have that many elders? I don't think so, but still. Excuse me. Okay, I'm looking to see what else is interesting. Garlic Paw giving Glintar a big piece of fresh kill is interesting. No. Okay, you're not one of Glintar's 2 litters of kits. Dartstone thinks Bleak Kid has interesting things to talk about. Oh, that's nice. Stormchest realizes that Hubert will put her life on the line for a clanmate. By positive effect. I probably would. Wing can't help but feel uneasy at Myrtle Aster's words lately. Low negative effect. I mean, that could be the fact that if I remember right, Myrtle Aster is bloodthirsty? Yes. So maybe that's what. There's some concerning things. A clanmate accuses Hollyhock Dapple of copying one of Gold Dawn's jokes. Poor Hollyhock Dapple. She's just sitting here trying to tell jokes and it is not going well. Twigpaw notices how Orchid Kid is being helpful around camp. Being a positive effect. Orchid Kid seems to have, and Twigpaw have quite a few relationship interactions. It seems. Hubert saves the funniest jokes for Epsiglade. Medium positive effect. Oh, that's nice. I just want to check something real quick. Friend. Oh, you guys aren't as close of friends as I thought you'd be. Huh. Alrighty then. Okay. I'm looking for anything that I think is interesting. I'm still going a little slower when I scroll, so you can read it if you want. Hubert calms down when realizing Ipsy is nearby, medium positive. Huh. But the way y'all two interact, I thought you'd be friends rather than, maybe at best acquaintances. Hubert is making up a new clan with Ripplecate, medium positive effect. Okay, that's just cute, though. You know? Stretch Stream seems a pretty flower Bleak Kit's nest. Interesting. Stretch Stream gets a little injured and Stagfern is the first to help. Is Stag? Oh, I thought Stagfern was one of Stretch Stream's kids, but wait, does Stretch Stream have kids? Am I? Nope. Oops. You can tell my brain's a little scrambled on what's going on in this, I think. Con Needle tells a clanmate that Ice did a great job today, medium positive effect. Nice. Ice realizes that Bleak keeps on avoiding him. Oh no. Snap nearly tripped, but was near caught by Egg Kit. Hasn't Egg Kit done that like once or twice before? I don't know how Egg Kit's doing this. Snap asked Cotton Kit to teach him to sing, how to sing so well. Nice. Dreamy remembers something nice that Ice did. Little pause effect. Huh. And Dreamy is once again doing the stretching one with Pumpkin Star, Heather Dawn, Myrtle Aster, and Cotton Kit. Is that this? No, I don't think Cotton Kit got it a second time. Dreamy didn't know that Cotton Kit was so talented. Oh, nice. Rootpaw and Hubert spend the morning telling interesting stories. Interesting. Stagfern wishes a clanmate liked him as much as they liked Tabasco. Oops. Stagfern and Hubert had a disagreement on how to raise kids. Ooh. I don't think either of you have kids, though, do you? I guess you're just discussing different methods. Pumpkin calls out the clan for targeting Bleak Paw High Night. Positive effect. You were Bleak Kit before, right? I think so. Is it? I mean, Bleak Kit did have some not great interactions with clanmates, if I remember. So it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Glintar makes a small sacrifice that benefits Eggpaw. Oh. Oh, that is your kit. I was correct on that. Heron Kit takes a bout of bad weather as a bad omen about Dartstone. Look at. Huh. Dartstone's just sitting here. I guess he is troublesome, but still. Cotton Kid overhears Heather Dawn say something awful about a dead clanmate. That's not very nice. Is there anyone that would even make sense for you to do that with? Checking. The only one I see right now is Frozen Paw. But this like isn't that bad, is it? I mean, dang. Not even right. If it is, that's kind of messed up. Okay, let's see what else there is. Wisteria Kit and Ripple Kit watch drama unfold in camp. Okay, that's just kind of funny. Anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot you were injured because you slipped on the mud. Pumpkin Star is looking forward to finding more prey as the snow melts. Scorch Bunch is sharing words of wisdom with a confused apprentice. Firecracker is hoping she finds an opportunity to slip back into her nest. I mean, fair, I think you are the only medicine cat. I truly, truly hope that one of the kids of this here ends up being a medicine cat. Or this upcoming group becomes a medicine cat. Wasn't there one that had, like with Dartstone? I swear there was one that said took it. Was it you, Heron Kit? Yes. So if nothing else, I wonder if Heron Kit would become the next medicine cat because of like, even if it's not an actual omen, it'd be interesting. And I feel like the Pumpkin Star, and that would at least be like, huh, interesting. And you do have a Daydreamer trait, which I wonder if that could evolve into an omen related thing. I actually might write that down. Heron Kit took some bad weather as a bad omen about Dartstone. May potentially become a medicine cat apprentice. Just in case. And it could be interesting for lore reasons. I'll keep it in mind. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh, right. Oops. I do hope for Firecracker's sake, though somebody gets in there 125 moons old and the only medicine cat. We are in trouble if she dies. Buttercup Feather is double checking that the camp walls are thoroughly reinforced. Makes sense. Stretch Dream is picking burrs from her pelt. Alright. I saw a yappy little dog today. Neat. Snap splashes in a puddle of water during a patrol. Oh. It looks like it tries to set a good example for younger cats. Oh yeah, you did give birth recently. I was like, why is she just injured? Oops, I forgot. Ipsy Glade is worried Tabasco is overworking herself. There. Wing purrs as a cool breeze hits her. Kettlinger Path has been disappearing often recently. Hmm. I guess I'll keep that in mind. Weevil Fur is exhausted after a patrol. Oops. Guess you're guess you couldn't avoid your patrols for stuff forever, but you also have a sick nose. Running nose probably doesn't help things help you make you feel any better. Words, I know them. Keanu tries to set a good example for younger cats. Alright. Dreamy is looking forward to finding more praise with snowmelts. Alright. Leaf Freckle is drinking water from a nearby stream. Goldon teases Ripple Kit endlessly. It's not even right. Hubert is growing fond of Egg Kit. Nice, nice. Cotton Needle is feeling quite lazy. I can't believe Cotton Needle's 40 moons. Sorry, I know that's not the focus here, but man, this clan has been around for a good chunk. Like, not even, I mean, like 2 years? Wait, is it 3? Yes, I think 3 years would be 36 moons. Huh. So this clan's been around a little over 3 years now. Wild to think that Cotton Needle was Cotton Kit when we first got here. Anyways, let's continue. Glinthart wonders if his old kitty pet friends miss him. Maybe. And you are grieving, so I guess you're probably in a sad mood. Tabasco hisses at Orchid Kit when he asks her about where she used to live. Oops. Myrtle Esther can't wait to take a nap later. Heather Dawn begrudgingly allows Kit to play with his tail. Pumpkin Quiver had a nice chat with the kitty pet. Alright. Oak Grove wonders what Ice is up to. I didn't even realize, but Oak Grove is vengeful, good mediator, and dark forest affinity, which I'm just gonna casually write that down, that Oak Grove has a dark forest. Actually, maybe that personality too. Oak Grove has a vengeful personality and a dark forest affinity. Just stick for future reference in case something happened, you know? Any plot? Anyway. Moss Glow. Make sure everyone only takes one piece of fresh kill and no more. Oh, and you have a dark forest affinity too. Moss Glow also has a dark forest affinity. I'm just keeping all this in mind, because if there's a future plot point, I want to have this on hand. Oops, Stagfern daydreams about being a warrior in Leopard Clan, alright. Dartstone wishes he had wings so he could catch birds easier. Alright. Stormchest has Twigpaw engaged in a very, very tall tail. Guess you can't do too much else when you're injured. Hollyhock Dapple. It's grooming away. Don't groom too much of your fur away though. Be careful. Shadepaw wonders if you're 13 moons and you don't have your name yet. Oops. Wonders if Keanorus was a good apprentice. Sycamore Glade is your and who was that again? I feel a little bad. Oh yeah. Right. Twigpaw still at 12 moons doesn't have her name yet. Unfortunately. Twigpaw wishes her mentor would give her a break. Fair. Garlic Paw wonders if Dreamy was a good apprentice. Well, I think she was a kitty pet, so he's asking Weevil for an important question. Alright. Bleak Paw is giving some advice to Root Paw. Fair. Egg Paw daydreams about being a warrior in Tiger Clan. Alright. Stone Dapple is sharing tongues with Wisteria Kit. Alright. Heron Kit wants to take a nap. Orchid Kit has taken up the role of guarding the fresh killed prey pile from cats wanting an extra piece and is taking his job very seriously. Interesting. Cotton Kit wants to be friends with Heron Kit, but doesn't know how. Shy personality. Ripple Kid enjoys the warmth of New Leaf. Bossy and confident with words. Wisteria Kid purrs as a cool breeze hits him. Fair. Also, I just want to talk. This Ripple Kit reminded me because Ripple Kit looks like his dad, Buttercup Feather, and it made me realize I wish I knew how to code this game. I'm almost tempted to figure it out just so I can make Buttercup Feather and Myrtle Aster like siblings, because I mean, it could just be coincidence, sure, but like, oops, I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. But if you look at him, and then you look at Myrtle Aster, which I can't remember where in the world, right here, they look so similar. I just think it'd be interesting, you know? Maybe she got separated from him during the flood or something, but I have to see their relationship bar first. These two do not care that much for each other. But still, I just think it'd be interesting. Anyways, on to patrols. So we'll have Firecracker and I don't know. Guess we'll just select 3 random cats. Man, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The Bettany plants stretch outwards, racing to take advantage of the New Leaf sun. Oh, it's New Leaf. Forgot. Firecracker points out the plants to the warrior she brought with her, who just accept that this particular green shrub is different from all the other green shrubs. While they haven't yet grown their flowers, the Bettany has no shortage of leaves for Firecracker's patrol to harvest. Nice. Okay, I think for Twigpaw and Shadepaw, we'll send them on solo patrols with their mentors because they need the experience, obviously. Leaf Freckles suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Twigpaw. Both cats have a nice practice session, and Twigpaw soaks up all of Leaf Freckles' best tips and tricks. Nice. Shadepaw can't go on a patrol with Noodle Thicket because injured. I guess we'll send you with maybe Scorch Munch. The patrol wants to hold a training session for Shadepaw. They decide to focus on tree climbing. Shadepaw manages to get into the tree, but climb back down proves to be a problem. Oops. I want to send a patrol with Buttercup Feather and Myrtle Aster, see if there's any bonding to happen. Buttercup Feather suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Myrtle Aster. Both cats have a nice practice session practicing, swapping their best tips and tricks with each other. Nice. And now, of course, we'll send a big patrol of apprentices and their mentors. There we go. As the patrol heads out, Stretchbeam spots a set of animal tracks and calls the other cats over to give them a tracking demonstration. She shows how crisp the edges of the paw prints are, how there hasn't been enough time for anything to disturb the evidence of passage. Bleakpaw asks if those aren't cat paw prints, though. Stretchbeam murmurs, yes, good spotting. But the lesson isn't what made these, it's how to judge how long it's been since they've been made. Valuable information if this had been a prey or predator, not a clan mate. True. Okay, Garlic Paw and Weevil Fur training. Garlic Paw isn't acting like his usual self. Weevil Fur guides Garlic Paw to sit, gently asking what's wrong. Garlic Paw, huddled close to Weevil Fur's side, whispers that he feels like a failure and that he's not doing well enough. Weevil Fur gently tugs him close, murmuring that Garlic Paw's more than his failures. Failure hurts, yes, but with it comes a chance to learn. All he can do is try not to make the same mistake twice. That's honestly nice. Oh. Okay, so who to send? Maybe Mossglow Oak Grove, maybe? I don't know. Send you all on a border patrol, see how that goes. The patrol's checking along the borderlines when they hear a startling sound. A hiss of pain, they follow the sound to the source. It's a loner, one who appears to be injured. Shameless, strict, vengeful. I wonder, would they look at it? No. Probably. The patrol warily approaches the loner, who doesn't seem to notice them. It's obvious that the cat is bleeding out. Cotton Needle attempts to staunch the bleeding and carry the cat to camp, but it's no use. Hopefully the loner didn't stuff her too much. Oh. I want to see what this cat looks like, just for Huh. Interesting. Pretty code. Anyway. So now who else to send? I guess Ipsy and Hubert. I want to see if we can have these two be actual friends. Ipsy suggests this might be a good chance to practice new hunting techniques with Hubert. Unfortunately, neither cat steps up to teach. It makes everything feel awkward and like a waste of time, and the cats give up and return to camp a little irritated. Oops. I'm just sending random patrols at this point. We need hunting, though. The patrol encounters a clearing where lots of two-legs linger. Rebellious and gloomy, they might just go and try. They continue hunting undetected, thankfully. The patrol catches the scent of a mouse nearby. Okay, so Dreamy caught one. Nice. The patrol catches the scent of a fox, but is it red or gray? Tracking it, they find their red enemy feeding on a deer fawn carcass. It's impossible to say whether the fox killed it or found it. Childish and bloodthirsty, they would try. Cats are smaller, but they outnumber the fox, if only by a little, and it's a prize they're willing to fight for. With a prayer to Clan, they throw themselves in the battle, and the fox, already half full of venison and unwilling to lose blood over, is driven off from the kill. Nice, nice. Ice wanders past an old badger set in the roots of a hazelnut tree. Only the phrase, "There's a new saying here," acrid and sour. Sneaky and troublesome, they would. Carefully considering his options, Ice decides to set up a stakeout with the patrol. When the badger pokes its head above the ground at dusk, they're prepared, and in unison everyone turns for home. The cats fade into the underbrush before the predator has even blinked to sleep out of its eyes. Alright, so that was interesting. This moon. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode. So, thank you for giving this video a chance. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.